Alright, my people, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be talking about plenty things that have happened in London. You know, when I say London, I mean Chelsea and Arsenal. You know, these are the two biggest teams there in London. So these two teams have been busy lately with some things, you know, transfer and some startups. Yes, let me use it that way. Yes, we'll be talking about XABI Alonso and Chelsea. We'll also be talking about Chelsea and Gernacho. We'll also be talking about the Andre Santos deal that happened yesterday. We'll also be talking about the deal of Bruno Guimaraes and Arsenal with Newcastle. We'll also be talking about the TZOLIS news. That's the boy that Arsenal wanted to start. So let me start with the main news today, like the head. You know, there's no way you start from middle. We have to start from up because he's the Oga in all these people that I have mentioned, which is XABI Alonso. So if you are seeing me for the first time, please do well to subscribe to my channel, lay your comments, and like my video. Thank you. So XABI Alonso today have resumed work with Chelsea boys, and all we saw today was happiness in everybody. You know, this is a man who, if we are seeing him, we are seeing plan. I think XABI Alonso have something good for Chelsea. Yes, he's showing it that yes, he started well. You know, like I told you guys before, Chelsea did not just make him a coach. Chelsea made XABI Alonso a manager. You know, he's the manager, he's in charge. He can decide what can come in and what can go out. You know, they gave him that veto power to come and decide who he want to work with and who he don't want to work with. So he's making decisions about the signing, that's the incoming, and who he don't want, that's the outgoing. So Chelsea and XABI Alonso have finally kicked off their job today. The players were excited. You know, you can see the pictures, their interviews, and XABI Alonso have made it clear that they did not come to play this season. Yes, they did not come to play. They came for business. If you see the vibe in the training ground, like even when he was speaking, you can see yes, this is a serious man that wants to work. And all I'm seeing is a man that will last with the club. Yes, XABI Alonso, I'm seeing that in him. Yes, he's that guy. I'm seeing that man that worked with Chelsea for a very long time. That's because of the kind of contract that Chelsea offered him, you know, the free will they gave him to act, unlike the other managers that they are just coach, not manager. But this one is the manager. So congratulations to Chelsea fans. You guys have gotten it, I think. When I don't get the main deal now. So concerning about Gernacho, Chelsea FC have come out to say that Gernacho is for sale. Yes, Gernacho is for sale. This is somebody that they signed yesterday, but then he did not turn up. Everybody see that one. We all know. Gernacho did not do well at Chelsea. They signed him from Manchester United, and he did not give what we all expected from him. So Chelsea have come out and declared that he is for sale. They are ready to entertain bid. They are ready to entertain offer. People that like him, that are interested, should come. And the report are also saying that clubs are also coming to inquire for him. So if a good price coming now, Chelsea FC is ready to accept and let Gernacho go. That is to say that they will still make signing in that winger. Yes, Chelsea is not done with the transfer market, I see. So about Santos and Manchester United and Chelsea. Chelsea agreed with Manchester United yesterday in the package of £50 million plus 10% add-ons on Andre Santos. And I don't know, I consider that deal a 50-50 deal. You know, both parties gained from him. Chelsea gained because they signed the guy, I think, around £80 million. And also Manchester United gained. Yes, Manchester United gained because the guy is an elite, he's a good player. He have that potential. You know, when Chelsea signed him, they loaned him to Strasbourg. And when he got there, he won the player of the season for them. So Santos is a good prospect. For Man U to get him at that price, he is good. He's the kind of player that can come out to maybe next season and turn to 100 million player. So Chelsea letting him go, them too, they gain. Man U that signed him, they gain also. Santos is a versatile midfielder. Yes, he's a versatile midfielder. He's the kind of midfielder that you can trust when he's playing. I don't think there are much better midfielders in Chelsea than him. Just that the reason why he did not get that chance is that he cannot start against what Chelsea currently have. Yes, and he don't want to have that patience. So he handled the transfer request. Considering the fact that Chelsea want to sell, they sold him and cash out. So that's it about him. So about Bruno Guimaraes and Arsenal, you know, the deal is still on. At initial stage, Arsenal went with £55 million through intermediaries, which was rejected by Newcastle United, saying that the guy is not for sale. You know, then Arsenal also are preparing a bid around £65 million after the guy have said that he want to leave. He will appreciate to play for Arsenal. He amicably said that to Newcastle United. The news broke out yesterday. So he has made it clear to Newcastle United that he would love to play for Arsenal. Yes, so they should sell him. And Arsenal are preparing another bid because of what? The agent of the guy have made it clear to Arsenal that the £65 million bid that they are preparing will not be okay for the deal. But then remember, Newcastle insists that the guy is still not for sale. But then in news, I heard some rumors that a package around 90 million can struck the deal. So let's see and look and see what will happen. Then about the TZOLIS, if you guys can remember, this guy was linked to Arsenal weeks ago. You know, Arsenal agreed personal terms with him, and The news I'm getting from my source this afternoon is that that deal is about to be concluded. Yeah, so we should be expecting official news anytime soon about Christian TZOLIS. So that's the update about him today. Thank you very much for paying attention. Please, if you are watching till this moment, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, lay your comments, and like my video. Thank you very much.